Dheeraj, you're coming for the first time to one of these. This is the 26th such event, isn't it? And Badri has drawn you here, which is a good thing. But I'll just say, if most people have been to these talks before, so they know that Griha started this some time ago in an attempt to find an interface between architecture and, associated fields and the society that they're supposed to. So we have this sort of if you like, a kind of a void between what architects do and what is actually the public, what is delivered to the public. However, Badri, with his background on pedagogy, and now he's teaching at the Pearl Academy, the interior architecture course, where the program he has devised for this teaching. So I think, it's the fact that there are now so many different disciplines which are converging around architecture. In fact, I would say that so we have to, now that I think the people are coming in from the outside, so I think without further introduction, enough introduction, I ask him to start his talk.
Thank you, Professor Ganju, for your very kind introduction. I have so many friends here. I mean, it's amazing that I've been able to, it's almost like a reunion. So it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. As Professor Ganju explained, I've been teaching in Pearl Academy, and I think it is partly responsible for me to have made this presentation, which I made almost a year ago, and I have been slowly tweaking it over a period of time. The reason for making this is that Pearl Academy we have many departments. There's a School of Fashion, there's a School of Design. Under School of Fashion, there is Fashion Styling, and then there is under Design, there is Interior Architecture, there is Product Design, there is Interior Design and Styling, Jewelry Design, so many design departments, and everyone engaging in quote-unquote design. And I felt the need to try and explain to everyone what we really do and how is it different from the other departments. And this was done partly to clarify things to myself and also as a way to provoke discussion amongst various teachers at Pearl Academy. Two disclaimers: whatever I say is entirely my own opinion, does not represent the institution. Two, most of you are architects, and a lot of what I'm going to say is nothing new. You may have been thinking about this, you're practicing it already, so nothing new really. So let me start by trying to define these two words, method and madness. I've taken the definition from the Oxford Dictionary. So by method, I mean a particular procedure for accomplishing or approaching something, especially a systematic or established one, and underline the word systematic. On the other hand, madness, which I use not in the sense of being crazy or mentally unsound, but as a kind of creativity which is not structured. And the definition I would like to take is a state of wild or chaotic activity. Both these definitions come from Oxford Dictionary. And at the outside, I'd like to say that both are valid creative processes. Both are equally valid. But what do I really mean by method and madness in the context of design? Let us go about this methodically. Please bear with me, as the next few slides might be a bit boring, especially to architects. They are totally familiar with this. This is a beautiful piece of masonry which I found in Umayr Bhavan Palace, Jodhpur. What you can see out there, I'm sorry I forgot to ask for a laser pointer. Isn't one? Never mind. As you can see, the base is a rock formation, which is actually the ground condition of the hill on which this palace is built. And on top of that stands the man-made compound wall. And you can actually see where the rock is coming from. And the way it sits on